Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I have over 700 Magic the Gathering decks. They all have different play styles, they all have different themes from sets from 4th edition all the way up till now. You can watch me play them and see the crazy interactions between all the different decks I have and kind of see who comes out on top. Maybe you'll get some deck ideas of your own, some inspiration. Maybe you'll see a card you didn't even know existed. Maybe you'll see an interaction you didn't know existed. Fun things are going to happen today. In the red-blue corner, we have a Retrace deck. Retrace is a mechanic that allows you to play a spell from your graveyard by discarding a land. So this deck's got tons of land. It's got a lot of red and blue cards that you're going to play out of your graveyard by discarding those lands. And it's got lots of card draw and lots of cards that benefit from you playing stuff from your graveyard. Kind of the classic, like Innistrad Black was doing this with Flashback, and I realized Retrace works the same way. So yeah, there's some Flashback, there's some Retrace, and the deck, once it gets going, it just kind of never stops. In the red, white, and blue corner, we have a classic, just straight up red, white, blue deck. It's got big flyers, but the thing I like about this deck is it's using only new school cards, so cards that have come out in the last few years, but they're reprints of the stuff that's been around in Magic forever. You're going to see Savannah Lions, Lightning Bolt, Sarah Angel, Shivan Dragon's in here, Mahamoi Dejin is in here. It's just all the classic old cards, but with all new looks on it. So it feels like you're playing an old school deck, but it doesn't, because it's all modern cards. It's super weird. It's fun to play. I hope you enjoy it. I also splashed in a few like new cards in there that I like the artwork, or just wanted to put, some big flying bomber in there. But yeah, let's get to the game. We're going to roll off with the bone dice to see who goes first. Have you noticed that this side always wins? I don't know what's going on with that, but every time I roll 6, and I roll again, well, there was a tie. Oh, that one won. Okay. It's not always. Draw 7 cards, and let's take a look at the Retrace deck. Frantic Search is fantastic. Firebolt, Desperate Ravings, and our first Retrace card, Una's Grace. We don't have any of the enchantments, but we have lots of card draw spells that could get us there. I like that Desperate Ravings put stuff in our yard. I mean, it's not ideal, but we play what we get. Look at it. Eternal Masters, Eternal Masters, Eternal Masters, Eternal Masters. How do you think I got the idea for making this deck, Ryan? Maybe you got it from Eternal Masters. You sweet boy. Boom! Schmountain. 7 cards plus 1 for the turn. Air Elemental. Old school card. Sweet new artwork. Island. Old school card. Sweet new artwork. That's not an old card. You can't fool me. Hey, if I had a Mox, I'd put it in, folks. But a Signet's about as good as you're going to get this day and age. Phantom Monster. Old school card. Plains. Old school card. Concentrate. Shivan Dragon. Old school. See how isn't this deck cool? Like, it just takes me back. I love it. I just do. Like 3 cards that were all in like the very first sets of Magic. Like, that's so awesome. And look at this. 1 of each freaking land. 1 of each. This is going to be so awesome. Yeah, we'll play a mountain and make him think we're up against a red deck. Oh no, we're up against a red deck. Retrace is going to draw. Not play the land. Cast Desperate Ravings. We're going to draw 2. And discard 1 at random. 7 cards in hand. Discarding number 8. Let's reroll. Only got 7 cards. Come on, quit giving me 8s. Card number 1. That's be this one. Hey, Una's Grace is in the yard. That's not a problem. Pass of the turn. Going over the classic red white Lightning Bolt. Does it get any better, folks? It doesn't. With the Signet, next turn we're going to start dropping meaty flyers, drawing cards. Like, these cards, They're not super splashy, but they win games. Tormenting Voice. Oh, yes, please. Okay, so if we want to fill our yard up, I think Frantic Search is the way to go here. So we cast Frantic Search, draw 2. Oh, yes, Burning Vengeance, yes. Discard 2, so we're going to drop an Una's Grace and a Firebolt. And then Frantic Search says we untap up to 3 lands. Yes, please. Blop, blop, blop. Shoot, let's just get the Burning Vengeance down. Oh, yeah. We've got presents now. Stuff's happening. Land, yes. So that's Island. And we drop Phantom Monster. I'm spooky. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Phantom Monster. Card for turn. Okay, Beacon Bolt. Don't mind discarding it because we want to play it from our graveyard. So we're going to play a Tormenting Voice, discarding the Beacon Bolt. Draw 2 cards. You're just like filling the yard up. This is fantastic. And then, can we cast anything out of our yard yet? I don't think we can. That's 5. Grace is 3. That's 3. Okay. We can't actually cast anything out of our yard yet. But we will soon. I'm just going to hold up one more turn. Passing the turn. Omen Speaker. Not really an old school card, but it just has iconic artwork on it. And to me, this card goes in a lot of decks. It's just so good. It gets you what you need. But we're going to pay 5 for an Air Elemental and just start hammering him in the sky. So that's 3 to the face. Puts Retrace down to 17. So Retrace has some problems. But, ooh, Faithless Looting. But now we can just start burning him. Because I think now we play a Firebolt from our graveyard for 2. Flashback that. Burning Vengeance does additional 2. That's 4. We take out the Air Elemental. Just card for card. Here's a card from Portal. Lava Flow. Is it a terrible card? Yes. Do I love this card? Yes. Do my opponents? They never see lava. No one ever sees Lava Flow coming. Come on. Oh, that's so fantastic. I think we gotta get that last land so we can play the Shivan. So I'm gonna play a Concentrate and draw 3. There's a Meandering River and a Tranquil Cove. We'll put the Cove down and gain a life. Leave that red open for a Bolt. Swing in for 3 in the air. Puts down to 14. Passing the turn. Alright, we're getting to that point where we just want to keep lands in our hand, but I like let's play the Faithless Looting. We'll draw 2, drop 2. We'll put Silent Departure and Firebolt in the yard. Then we'll cast Flashback the Firebolt. That's 2 damage from the Firebolt, 2 damage from the Burning Vengeance. Take out the Phantom Monster. Pass turn. Oh, man. Are you seeing that? One of the first, it was in the very first set. Disenchant. A white and another color. And we're taking out Burning Vengeance. Boom. That was huge. Huge. Then let's see, we can want to leave a red up, so we'll tap a blue and a Signet, play the Omen Speaker, scry 2, Lightning Angel is sweet. We don't really need any more lands though. Oh yeah, we're not stopping. We are not stopping. We'll keep the Lightning Bolt up just in case. I don't think the Retrace deck plays a lot of creatures though. Harness the Storm. Whenever you cast a spell, you may cast a spell the same name from your graveyard. Well, shoot, I just got rid of all my Firebolts. No! Alright. Alright, let's play a land for turn. We'll put the Harness the Storm down, and from our graveyard we will cast Retrace on Una's Grace. You may cast target card with the same name from your graveyard. So we'll cast the other Una's Grace and we'll draw 2 cards. Pretty nifty. You got Think Twice and a Firebolt and a land. Okay, pass turn. Back over here, you got a tap land. You got a Sarah's Guardian, which is just a bigger Sarah Angel. With that Silent Departure in the graveyard, anything we play is just going to get bounced. So I want to play something with haste. So we're going to play the Angel and swing in for 4. Any instance? No. So Retrace is down to 10 life. It's not out of it yet. Tormenting Voice. Okay. If I cast the Tormenting Voice, I can cast the other one from my graveyard and draw a bunk ton of cards. So let's do that. We're going to cast Tormenting Voice, discarding Think Twice. Use Harness the Storm to cast the second Tormenting Voice in our graveyard. And we're going to draw 4 cards. Ooh, there's a Retrace. Call the Skybreaker. Mercy. Ooh, Secrets of the Dead. We need that in play. I also need to take out that Angel. What do I have in the yard? I can cast Silent Departure. Oh, I have Beacon Bolt. We'll cast a Beacon Bolt and discard Call the Skybreaker. So the Beacon Bolt gets exiled, but deals damage equal number of instant sorceries in our graveyard, which currently is 11,000. So we're going to do 11,000 damage to the Lightning Angel. And then... No, and then... Then I think we cast Faithless Looting, right? Faithless Looting with Harness the Storm. We cast our other Faithless Looting. We're harnessing a storm. So we're going to draw 2, drop 2. Desperate Ravens. Then we're going to draw 2 and drop 2. Mountain and a mountain. I like having Silent Departure up because we can cast both of them. I think the old school deck's in trouble unless it can draw another disenchant. Unsummon is good. Swing for 1. It gets it down to 9. At this point, we just start playing the fatties. So we'll play the good old Shivan Dragon, pass the turn, but we know the Retrace deck is never going to let up. Okay, so we're just going to play a land and get the Secrets of the Dead out. Then we cast Silent Departure. From our graveyard using Harness the Storm, we cast our other Silent Departure. And that triggers Secrets of the Dead, so we draw a card by casting a spell out of our graveyard. Now, 2 Silent Departures, we bounce both as creatures. That being said, I think now we retrace the land and cast Una's Grace from our graveyard, but using Harness the Storm, cast the other's Una's Grace from our graveyard. So that's draw 2 cards, 2 triggers on Secret of the Dead, draw 4 cards. This is getting ridiculous. There's Burning Vengeance. That's good. That's good. And we pass the turn. This is just getting out of hand, folks. So we need to scry into something good. Looking for another disenchant. I think we don't use either of those. And then we have 5 mana up. We cast the Savannah Lions, and we have a Bolt and an Unsummon. The Retrace deck still isn't really playing creatures yet. Draw a card. Play a land for turn. We play Burning Vengeance. Now we are just off to the races, folks. First off, Tormenting Voice. Playing another Tormenting Voice from the graveyard. And that's a trigger on Burning Vengeance and Secrets of the Dead. So, Burning Vengeance is going to hit him in the face for 2. That puts red, white, blue down to 19. We're going to draw a card off Secrets of the Dead. And then we're going to draw 4 cards off 2 Tormenting Voices. Excellent. Pyromancer's super good here. I think we want to put her down, because we're always going to be drawing multiple cards, and she can always slam for 3. Then I have to pass the turn and discard a Firebolt, I think. No, we'll discard... Yeah, we'll discard the Firebolt. That's fine. Right. So discard the Firebolt. At the end of the turn, we'll unsummon the Pyromancer. Back over here. Draw magic. Okay. Just need to get rid of those enchantments, though. We can roll for 3, put them down to 6. We need 3 more, the Bolt can finish them off. Let's play the Shivan and just keep pouring on the aggro. Although this is going to be an explosive turn for a Retrace deck. Draw a card. Retrace. A mountain. Okay, we play the Pyromancer, and then we play Think Twice, because we have one in the graveyard. So that's going to be 2 copies of Think Twice. One of them's from the graveyard, so the Burning Vengeance will deal 2 to the Lions. Draw a card off Secrets of the Dead. Because we drew our second card this turn, we get to do 3 damage, so we'll kill the Omen Speaker. And now we have our 2 Think Twices, so we're going to draw 2 cards. At this point, I would like to play... Let's see. Nope, I'm just going to play the Silent Departure, a flashback from the graveyard. That's going to draw us a card off Secrets of the Dead, hit him in the face for 2, bounce the Shivan, pass the turn. I'm going to discard both of these tap lands and discard Beacon Bolt. So we have 7 cards in hand. Yep, pass turn. Just a land. Oh, buddy. I really want to steal that Pyromancer, because if I can draw a second card, I can just Lightning Bolt and win. Let's steal the Pyromancer. Yeah, that's about all we can do. Draw for turn, play the land. Play another Burning Vengeance. This is where we really get nuts. Play flashback on Think Twice and use Harness the Storm to cast our other Think Twice. This one gets exiled. We just cast 2 spells from our graveyard, which is 6 triggers on these enchantments over here. Burning Vengeance triggers twice. Burning Vengeance triggers twice for 8 damage to the face. Red, white, and blue's down to 9. We draw 2 cards. We play Silent Departure, pick up our own Pyromancer. Then we play the play the Faithless Looting. Use Harness the Storm to play the other Faithless Looting. It's another card out of the graveyard, so it's additional 4 damage to the face. Draw 1 card off Secrets of the Dead. And we draw 2, discard 2, draw 2, discard 2. Then we cast Retrace for 1 mana. We cast the Flame Jab. It deals 1 damage, 2 spells out of our graveyard, 2 and 2. Retrace wins it. I'm out of breath. I need to take a nap after this. That was so many triggers. You can see why the Retrace gets nuts. Thanks for watching. That was a good time. I still like the red, white, blue deck better. Thanks for watching.